A word for our listeners. Masks of Nyarlathotep is set in the 1920s. We will be using terms and sayings from those times, including some that could be considered offensive. It is not our intention to offend. We merely wish to offer as accurate a view of the time period as possible. Welcome to the Nerds Domain presents Masks of Nyarlathotep. Join us each week as our investigators follow a path of clues and attempt to save the world from an ancient evil. Starring John Quiett, Jestin Kimmet, Shirley Niedzwiecki, George Chimples, Jason Hall, and Scott Troiano, with Matt Quiett running the table as keeper. Eldritch evils and crazed cultists await you just beyond this music.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Nerds Domain presents Masks of Nyarlathotep. I'm here with Shirley.
Hello.
Jason.
Hello.
George.
What it is?
Scott.
Hello.
Gianni.
Hi.
Giesti.
Hi. Why? Jesty? What is
I'm
this?
tired. Leave me alone.
Terrible name.
Last time we left the party, Scott had been shot, kind of in the side. I'm
Again.
sitting in the back.
Captain Wilkerson.
Captain Wilkerson had been shot.
Captain Sack of Potatoes.
Yeah, they had actually shot me, the player.
And it turns out that the whole
In my heart.
the whole focus on Gavigan was a ruse, a red herring, if you will.
We hate you.
As though I were screwing with Scott for the fun of it.
Except it's scripted because it's a super.
No, it's actually not in there.
Oh, really?
Are
I
you
hate you.
serious? I thought you said we had to get through this in the next month.
You can suck it.
Okay,
Something
so
big show.
Shirley, Dr. Whittington is taking care of the poor captain. Would you like to roll medicine?
I hope she's
Yeah,
taking care of the poor captain.
but you know, like it's fake because it
Wait.
didn't happen.
Before you do this roll, remember he was like mean to you and said, "Don't come along on the adventure."
Yeah, shoot him. Shoot him instead.
Or just let him die.
So I accidentally fall off my horse and my knee punches into his wound.
Oh my god.
That's rough.
Roll the dice.
What kind of medical professional is this? Do
Oh.
no harm.
Are you serious?
What's your medicine?
That's it.
80.
And what'd you roll?
81.
Oh.
Roll your first aid. Roll your first aid.
Thanks for the doctoring, doctor. Supposed doctor. Finger quote doctor.
You're gonna have to ask.
I don't have any first aid.
Yes, you do. You have base first aid. Base first aid is like 30%.
Jason.
I'm done being the guy patching.
Do you need
Yeah.
some help?
Yes, please.
I will dismount and try to assist.
With what?
I'm kind of like
First aid.
pushing
First aid.
on the
Alright.
wound.
Yeah, because I have a higher chance of first aid.
Look at the blood squirt.
Yeah, I got first aid, I
You
think. What
did?
is base first aid? Yeah, I got first aid.
Can I try first aid?
Hold on, guys. I
This
can't.
is how you do it. You just...
Well, he probably knows field first aid. You're used to working in clean environments, not.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not
Takes a
used
man
to
to do
working
field
in
first
these
aid.
Roll a
environments.
D.
Wait,
That'd
do
be
you
three.
say in character
Oh!
and takes a man?
No.
Oh.
Is that what he said?
Hold
Do I
on,
roll it?
Alright, guys, don't all talk at once. Yes,
Wow.
go ahead and roll a D. Spread D3. Go ahead and roll a D.
I rolled a 4.
So you get 2 hit points back. You're conscious.
I am conscious.
In your
Whoa.
pain.
What about the guy
Want
who
some
rolled out?
laudanum? We've got some laudanum.
You want some laudanum?
What about the guy who rolled out of the Jeep?
I assume you're stopping the Jeep and not just
Yes.
driving back to town to get booze.
I was
Well, they
doing
got
that
him.
when we didn't have a plan. Now we have a plan. I'm not losing it up.
Okay.
So, yes, I'm
Stopping the Jeep. Are you going to rifle through pockets or anything?
Yes. Yep.
You find on the guard, you find a .38 revolver. There is a rifle in the back. I'll look up the stats for that in a minute. He's got maybe 30 pounds in his pocket, which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then keys to something besides the Jeep. His passport is French. Look over it. Trying to think, what else would you have in your pocket? He's got a lighter and cigarettes, just regular general stuff.
And did we fully rifle the other dead body?
Yeah, Jason was doing that. I was going to wait for that. You guys going to check out the rest of the Jeep?
Yep. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go to
yes.
the Jeep.
There's a small box in the back, kind of like a shipping crate, but it's maybe 1.5 feet by 1.5 feet squared. Or cubed. 1.5 feet cubed. Yeah. What?
So easily carried.
Yeah, easily. And it's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's not terribly heavy.
Is it
Open it.
sealed up? Yeah.
It is nailed down. You guys can open it without problem. I'm sure you have a crowbar or something.
Not out here in the middle of the desert. Let's get it
In the van, truck, jeep.
secret.
The camel that the professor was riding is kind of hurt, so maybe leaving that camel behind and driving back in
That's
would be
how it's
faster.
How hurt is the camel? Is it at the point of?
Sling isn't
Bring it
broken, but it's been scraped up, and it's going to be harder to control.
But it's not going to just wander around here and die on its own. It's
No,
slow agnostic
no,
death
no.
that we should put it out of misery.
And yeah, I'm all for packing up the wounded, leaving the bodies on the side of the road.
Do you want to leave the bodies on the side of the road?
No, we should
No.
take them with us.
No, okay. you're probably
Is the
right.
driver dead? I'm gonna fix it.
No, the driver's still alive.
I'm not.
Thank you, Frank, for patching me up.
You're welcome.
I'm not really that interested. Well, I guess we want to question somebody. So yeah, try to save the
Nothing.
driver.
He's alive.
They
Is
should
he,
tie the driver up first, maybe.
It would be.
Okay.
Yeah,
He took 12 points of
he
damage.
took 9.
He took 11.
Well, 11. Whatever.
Well, they said 9. That's what I heard.
It doesn't matter. He's
It
still.
was over 10. It would
Yeah,
take
he
me
took
out.
He's not
Oh.
dead. Wow. That's,
So anyway, the point is,
Good, yeah,
we
we-
want
we
to
time
not let
that.
him bleed out.
Yeah.
Get him back in
Does
the
he look
car.
like he will die in his current condition?
eventually, maybe.
So,
I'll
yeah.
go ahead and try to first aid. Or you can try medicine
Yeah.
first.
Don't let the doctor do it.
Oh yeah, 11.
Okay, good.
Oh, now she can do it.
She
Okay.
heals her cultist friends first.
Yeah.
That
There was a double take.
So roll a d3. It's a d6 divided in half. That's not a d6. This is a d6. So 2. You guys tied him up first, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So he kind of comes to like against the side of the jeep, I assume.
Well, no, we're packing him in.
Oh. So kind of in the back.
I'm gonna open the box.
Okay.
No, we'll open the box when we're
I-
off the road. I stop him from opening the box.
Who's driving this thing?
It's parked on the side of the road. No one is driving it.
We should
Engine's
know. We should
off.
know what we're carrying before we go anywhere.
I don't want to do it out here in the middle of nowhere. I'd rather be.
Wouldn't it be better to open something
There
that
were
could
gun-
be a...
There were gunshots fired. Another guard might have heard it, and we might be under attack soon.
Point. How far
So
away
I
are
want
we?
to use my Persuade on the guard.
Hold on, can I answer
Okay.
this question? You're far enough away that you couldn't be seen, not far enough away that you won't hear a gunshot. You're not
Okay.
like miles upon miles away.
Okay. That's,
What you want to use your persuade on the guard?
Yes, to use his life against him and ask him what the hell's in the crate.
You're gonna need to roll your French.
My French,
Yeah, because he only speaks French.
my French and my Persuade.
French then's persuade.
I speak French.
Right. What did you get?
98 over 50.
No, you're gonna be at a negative 20 on your persuade because you're not getting the right words. I will shove a duck in your earlobe.
That's
It's not really that scary.
That is incredibly intimidating to me.
wait, are we trying to intimidate this guy?
Nope.
She's persuading him.
So I have a 70.
Yeah, you got a
So
57.
50.
I got a 57, so that's 7 over.
So no.
Alright, so again, let's just get everybody packed up, drive
I'm gonna
someplace
ask
else.
Do you speak French?
Made my French roll.
Again, folks, not here. Let's get our asses back to town off the road. Then we can question this guy.
Right. I just am gonna ask him what's in the box.
Well,
Does
we
he
should.
answer?
Alright, the car is moving.
Okay.
He's in the car. The guard is in the car. The corpse is in the car. The rest of these mofos are on camels.
Jason,
Why are we
you've
on
upgraded to a
camels?
different camel. Your camel was hurt bad enough. That's not going to be.
Why are we on camels?
Because
where you
there's
were on to
only
begin
4
with.
seats in the Jeep. 4 seats
I'm
are
gonna
taken.
I'm gonna before you start driving though. I'm gonna make the point that getting off the road, great. Going back to town with a corpse and
Not so
two
good.
shot people, one of them was
Okay.
tied up. Bad idea.
Probably.
Let's
but
go somewhere remote.
And it's completely unknown what's
Hey,
in the
here's an
box.
idea. Fill the
What's
box.
in the box?
What?
Fill them off.
That's
It's
midtown.
in town.
You're going to have to drive bypass a bunch of people.
It
with
will
dead
be noticed.
bodies.
Where's
Cars,
the
people will look at a
mechanic?
car.
I'm fine just not here a mile
That's fine.
away from the camp.
So you
where-
guys-
Let's go behind that sand dune.
I got it. Hey guys.
Let's go to the...
All right, got it, Jesse. Jesse, focus. So you guys pull a few miles down the road and pull off on a side road. You go down a little bit. You cut the headlights.
Brush some of the trucks.
Yeah, absolutely. real quick, Jason, you tossed Gavigan. Not Gavigan, but Gavigan. You find probably 80 pounds, all Egyptian.
I'll pass that to you.
Some keys. What else would he be carrying that would make sense? Probably cigarettes and a lighter. A few.
Spellbook?
What now?
Spellbook?
No,
Not
that'd be nice. He's wow. Where's he at?
The trick to learning spells is the first thing that's possible.
He has the cane, which seems to be like reinforced with metal on the inside, and it looks like wood on the outside. Like
So it's weighted.
Yeah, and it's weighted to be hit people with.
Okay. Taking that.
Actually, when you pick it up, you feel you would feel more magic come into you, but you can't take any more right now. So.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay, cool. That's like the I'm the leader card. Like it's, you know.
And then he has a small piece of paper with a symbol on it of some sort that you would need to roll a Cthulhu for. Nope.
Missed it by 72.
So unless you want to show that around, then yeah, you really don't know much else.
Well, yeah, I'll just be like, I have no idea what this is.
You show that to everybody?
Anybody with Cthulhu can roll that.
Yes.
Sweet. Also, your Cthulhu should be up one more. I forgot.
Again,
Just Matt and Nyarlathotep.
you already did that.
Okay.
That's why I made it.
That is the Vorish sign.
The boorish.
Vorish sign.
Okay.
So we will turn to George, who will tell us a little bit about the Vorish sign.
I believe that makes magic more
Potent.
potent.
Yes.
Don't
But
know.
it's not in a good way. It's like, man, I really want to wash down this this burger. I'm going to go drink some sludge. It's all dirty power.
Yeah. He still looks good.
So
It's dirty, filthy power.
And according to the book, I don't know if it's this
Go ahead.
way. It's a hand symbol. It's hand gestures you do. So is this a diagram for like hand gestures, or is this okay? Yeah. So it's.
So does he? Yeah.
yes, it's the horn.
So I kind of like spill this out. You know, I have no idea how I learned this, and then I fold the paper up and tear it up. So he should probably make some kind of check to see if he memorized it.
Yeah. Give me an occult roll. That would make sense. Okay.
That's
so
fine.
you know it enough. You could transcribe it later and teach yourself how to do it.
Will he know the effects of it?
Yes.
So I said what?
No, but also it costs
Yeah.
you sanity and it costs you a magic point to do it.
And what does it do?
Magic points amplifies I think amplifies your spell casting by 5 percentage points. I would say.
So
Your success rate is 5% better.
I believe so. Let me.
Oh, that's totally not worth it.
So you're going to question the driver, or yeah. So
What's in the box?
I don't know, sir. He's very reverent, while still a little scared. I don't know.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm just a guard. I don't know.
Psychology?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you speak French?
No,
Okay.
I do.
but I would
You
assume
can
that
roll
the.
psychology as well.
He is totally telling the truth.
Do I need to if he's saying I don't know?
Yeah, you go ahead. I mean, it's fine. It's just you won't know what he's saying. You'll just know what that
I feel like that would be.
I rolled an 05 for my psychology.
is. Did you want to roll something, John?
No, I'm just
Oh.
we have
Oh, okay.
I don't speak French.
You can still roll it.
Not
Scared and telling the truth is pretty universal.
no,
Yeah.
I disagree completely.
okay.
So I'm not going to roll.
Okay. He is very scared and very much not. There's no hint of lie in the facial features, no nothing. So,
Ask them where they were going. Somebody who speaks French.
Where
I'll
were you
ask him.
going?
we're going back into town.
Obviously.
Specifically.
I was dropping off Gavigan at the at his apartment there.
I
I'm
pulled
gonna hold
over
it
the
to-
head of the
no,
body.
I'm literally like,
That Gavigan?
There's that man.
We need the address, the specific location.
He gives you an address.
1, 2,
hold
3,
this
Rue
key,
Vallée.
jingle them on my finger.
Yeah, the second set of keys the guard was carrying. What are these for?
My home.
Your home?
My home? Yes.
I couldn't
Yeah, no,
hear you.
that's fine.
I got the
Yeah,
mic.
that's true. My home?
Okay. Leave him those and put it back in his pocket.
You gonna give him his revolver?
No.
Passport?
No.
Well, we can't just let him loose. I mean, I hate to state the elephant in the room here, but what are you going to do with him?
And you're speaking in English?
Oh, yeah, I've got English.
In Arabic. So you take care of things, right?
You take care of things?
Are you just gonna Is the
Just
captain
leave
just
him
gonna put
tied
a
up
bullet
here
in his
and
head?
What is he gonna do?
You want to deal with that action?
So the captain pulls his revolver and puts it.
Well, I already had it out. I was.
Oh yeah, the
You just
revolver.
pull the trigger
Yeah,
on his
yeah. The
stock.
captain just pulls the trigger and kills him.
Wow.
He only killed like
So
2
I
points.
think I probably need to roll for sanity.
So yeah, sure.
Thank you.
And actually, George, your character should roll for sanity as well.
You guys didn't pick jobs or casual murder? Doesn't cost anything.
Hold on, guys. What was the question?
What do I need to do?
You need to roll underneath that number, that 85.
Wow, that is way down the page.
So
from
you
what
lose
I had.
nothing.
Failed.
Failed, you lose 1.
It's a pretty good neighborhood.
So, yeah, wanton murder, just kind of not the greatest thing ever. But yeah, there's 2 dead bodies in the Jeep now.
Doesn't-
One with a set of keys in his pocket.
He's not
Well,
going to
how
need
will
those.
we take the keys? I'll take the keys back now that. I mean, there were a few more questions I would have maybe thought to ask, but whatever.
Mr. Cooper talks about the elephant in the room and it dies.
Sorry, I thought we were to that point. My apologies. I'm
wasn't
a little,
sure.
a little tense.
I don't blame you. I wasn't sure about that move, but
Felt better.
What did you do with the money that you had?
I pocketed the guard's money.
I handed
He
you.
handed
No, I know. I
me
was
the
gonna
admin's
say
money.
my other money was full.
Well, I'm reimbursing myself for
Expenses.
I don't care if you're wondering. Character, yeah. I saw it. It's
Ammunition
fine.
is very expensive.
So no, we pulled out on one of the dunes or whatever. I grab the guard body and I pull him out.
Okay.
Then grab the other body and I lay him out next to the guard body.
Okay.
I pulled the box out, laid next to the bodies.
Okay. I assume you have some sort of crowbar or
stuff
something.
and covered behind the Jeep.
Okay, no, that's fair. So you pop the top of it, and inside is what looks to be a what do you call those? Coptic jars.
Canopic.
No, okay.
Canopic.
No. Everyone stop. Nobody's touching the magical jar.
So there's just one of those in there, and it's pretty small. Maybe a foot, or maybe 3/4 of a foot tall, but it's packed in there with like thick hay, straw.
Yeah.
I pull it out.
How well preserved does it look?
It looks really well preserved.
Yeah, the soul of the
You
deep
pull it
is
out.
tiny.
It's cold.
Archaeology or anthropology to identify the.
You'd have to give it a second. It's dark. You're gonna have to take a second look. But yeah, you can. Assuming Ma doesn't
Yeah,
stop
I want to try to look also.
Okay, you guys can roll it.
Which one?
Are you gonna lick it?
Archaeology.
No.
Just checking.
I have no idea.
You can put it on your face.
I think
I'd have passed by
Like a
50.
football.
it might be Spanish.
Okay, hey guys. So it looks like something probably 4th Dynasty-ish.
Okay.
But beyond that, it's something regal, probably kingly or queenly.
I'm just gonna assume it's the same chick.
Say what?
Chick as the girdle.
Is
the
anybody
ludicrous.
else as curious as I am is to
Oh.
see if the object in it is preserved as well?
Okay. So I open it up.
Just gonna pop.
How are
the
those?
canopic.
How are those sealed?
They're
I'm curious.
sealed.
I don't know if it's up. I imagine it's some sort of wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So-
Look it up real
like
quick.
That's it's fine. It's not so much sealed that it's going to be terribly difficult to get off there, right?
Well, maybe a tool like a knife or something
Yeah,
cut
knife.
into it. But
So you jimmy off the top.
I would say I would try to stop him. You know.
It doesn't have that little line of
now.
plastic like a pack of
well, you're
cigarettes.
behind Jeep.
Well, I know. But when I see that happening, I rush out and say, wait, hold on. Again,
Crack that
in
thing
the
open.
dark, let's not just crack this open. What we need might fall out and be lost in the sand in the dark. Let's do this slowly.
So you take it probably back over to the Jeep and put it in the back of the Jeep and open it there?
I would not. That would be less. That would be less of a bad idea than opening it.
Why don't we take it back to the
Crack it
hotel
open.
room before we open it?
No, exposing this to a city full of innocent people is a terrible idea.
Well then,
But again, let's do it over the Jeep so that at least we have a contained area and we don't lose parts.
Wait, by any estimation of the way you're handling it or anything like that, you have any training whatsoever with what you're doing?
I've held jars before.
He's
Pretty cool.
nice.
He's not smashing it against the back.
He might have knifed a dude once.
yeah, but have you done any canning or preserving with your mom, with your grandma?
Yeah, actually, probably, yeah.
Nice.
But again, you're being careful. You're not just smashing it. So.
No,
like,
obviously, yeah,
smack!
You'd have looked at where it was sealed and kind of, poked it a little bit with maybe a pocket knife. And he's not being blasé about it, but he's not looking at it the same way as you and Frank are. Like, what's this going? Oh, let's open it. It's a jar. It's cool.
So inside is this, I don't know, whatever it would have decomposed in
Dehydrated.
like 4,000 years. Some sort of organ that would have.
In a canopic jar, it wouldn't be like a desiccated pile of dust.
It wouldn't be like liquid.
No, they preserve with salt to dry
Yeah,
out.
it'd be very dry. You'd be able to identify
So
whatever it is.
It's meant to be like this is preserved.
Anybody with medicine can roll medicine.
And I missed something during the inside the mosque episode.
Got it.
Yep.
Now you
The
make your
word
medicine.
girdle
Doctor.
is a piece of women's lingerie. It also just means belt.
Well,
Yes. Hold on. Generally, it was just a belt.
So what clues did we get that said it belonged to a woman? Because he said we're assuming what's in the jar belonged to the same woman as the girl.
We were told it belongs to
Nidocris.
Nidocris, who's the queen of the Dark Pharaoh.
Thank you. I missed that element.
That's fine.
I got the medicine.
You were nodding off.
Yes.
So the doctor comes over and she, looks at it real quickly and says that
Oh, hey,
that's probably some sort of kidney. It's a little small, a little deformed, but that could be the preserving in the years that have gone by.
Okay.
I poked it.
You're gonna
Not
finger or or knife.
Finger.
It
Gently.
is dry and kind of nasty.
Tastes
And then grab a greasy.
Spider-Man with Venom suit. Just goes,
I grab a greasy cloth. It's probably.
So
Not the kidney.
not the kid.
No, that was saving that for later.
yeah, I'm gonna ask you for the jar. So I can reseal it.
Should I put it back in?
The jar
Is he just giving a little jalapeno on the pizza? It's just banana pepper. It's just
So I take the kidney, pop it in my mouth.
No.
So it would look dry. It needed to be,
the hunting tradition. You can always eat the kid.
All right. So
Hold on. It's the true archaeology thing here is when you're trying to figure out something is a bone or a rock, you lick it. Is what some of the old hands do.
Thank you.
Because it can.
is this another? They're called alienists because
No. That's true. That's true. I
I'm
think
not
the
licking
bone,
it,
your
alright?
tongue will actually stick to it. And so
Right.
the old weird people will do that, and the younger people will be like, "That's really dumb. You should not do that." For a number of reasons.
So do you lick it?
because you don't want dino syphilis.
No, I mean, yeah, and it can alter the
Bacteria.
Yeah, it's just about it.
Dino syphilis. That's the reason. So you guys seal the jar back up, yes,
Yes, I'm going
and
to.
then head back to town.
Okay. Are we leaving then?
yes.
Excellent. Then I unload the revolver into the two of them, into their heads, before then we can
Two
two
corpses.
Yay!
Wow. Okay, so.
We're going to make
obviously
sure they
there's
don't
some
get back up.
Animosity.
No, there's a thorough way to go about this. Being that we've seen the undead. You haven't, but half the party's seen the undead.
I start pulling a gas can out of the back of the jeep.
Thorough man. I like you. You just got bonus points, sir.
Are you going to burn the bodies?
I'm looking at the professor. If that's what he's got in mind.
Can't hurt.
I'm not opposed.
Kill
I
it.
just
Kill it with
start
fire.
riding away.
So the doctor's gotten on her camel and is riding back towards town.
I never got off my camel.
Wow. Yeah, you did. You look at the jar.
Yeah, you did.
Why can't I just go down to the jar?
That's a long room. Just trust me.
Alright, fine, I got my wheel.
You got off the camel to identify the kid.
That's your job. Alright, so you're lighting them aflame?
Yeah, of course the corpses do it.
Alright, are you leaving the Jeep as well?
No.
Oh, look,
No.
a bonfire.
I need a ride.
This is
So
an
as
asset.
it's a bullet wound.
Oh no, we're gonna climb back in the Jeep while the bonfire goes up. They're like, let's go.
You guys ride and drive back into town? It's getting kind of late.
Yeah.
Probably hit the moss.
Why are we
Check
doing
on that.
this?
I would also
Yeah,
kind of
well-
like to drive by Gavigan's place and scope it out.
We should
Before
probably
turning
give the jar to the boss.
Well, A, we can let them know that we just did this because the cultists are attacking the building. B, we can check on the canopic jar versus what they know about it.
Yeah.
And C, they might want to send a couple people to come along with us as backup to go rifle his house.
Again, that's exactly where I was thinking.
Hold on.
So,
How blood splattered is the interior of this Jeep?
It's kind of
Very.
Drenched.
I would say you guys probably have water skins that you brought with you and probably washed that
You
down.
know that scene in Pulp Fiction?
No, it's probably you probably washed it down with the water skins before you drive into town with blood all over the inside of the car.
Probably.
But it is at night with not a lot of electricity in the city.
But a catch of a glimpse of red on your card, you really want to get stopped by the Egyptian police and thrown in Egyptian jail?
Not with the captain in the movie.
No, we don't.
So you guys get back into town. Where are you headed? To the mosque?
Yeah.
I'm going to the hotel. Drop me at the hotel so I can change and pad myself back up at my 2 hit points or 3 hit points.
You need to take a nap.
You guys head to the mosque. It is closed. It's now very late.
We know there's 6 dudes inside.
Yeah.
You really want? It wouldn't be like, growing up Catholic, the priest is always there, and you're allowed to go knock on the door whenever you want.
Yeah, I'm going to let you
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
this.
I don't know Muslim traditions, if that's a thing they do too.
Well, I'm going to let Ma over here.
Yeah.
Outside this is important, kind of bang on the door and then just say, we need to see his name.
Mark.
The Nazir.
Nazir, yeah.
The page or whoever he is mumbles something about coming inside and has you wait just inside the courtyard again.
Yes.
And goes off to find the Nazir. So he shows up a few minutes later, looking disheveled, like he's been asleep. What can I do for you, gentlemen, ma'am?
Well, we went out to the dig site that Gavin and the cultists were actually digging up, and Gavin and his driver were leaving. So we jumped them. They're both dead now. And this, I'm going to pull out
This is not the Catholic Church to atone
Well, no, and I'm going
for
to
your.
pull out the canopic jar, and this is what they were carrying out.
He kind of pulls glasses out of his pocket and takes it from you. Doesn't ask.
Yeah.
Just takes it and turns it and hands it back.
Okay.
And what do you want me to do with that?
Well, this is apparently something that they were after along with the girl. And we're about to go rifle this guy's house.
Okay.
To try and discover the cult's motives and intentions.
Okay.
As somebody with a vested interest in these goings on, I just thought I'd let you know. See if you want to send a couple of representatives.
Rifling a dead man's house.
An evil man's house. And it turns out that the person we thought was Gavigan was actually.
He was using a spell to double his identity.
He also did something I've never seen before, brother. He spoke some words and removed some of this man's health and vitality and seemed to pull it into himself. And upon his death, he transformed into a different man.
He changes into Arabic completely. Describe that again. I didn't quite catch all of that.
When we came alongside asking them to stop, we did not begin this with murder on our minds, brother. This fellow rode alongside and said, "Halt." And the man spoke words. This man that we believed was this Gavigan that they were after. He spoke these words, And this man began to shrivel and shrink as if he had aged a decade in a second.
He kind of looks at you. Did you have the gray here before? and now that you're kind of in the light now, you've got like these two tiny little gray patches just right here at the temple.
Mr. Fantastic gray.
Yeah. Not that thick, not all the way back, just like
the
first
not
half
full on
inch.
micro.
And that is when you assaulted these men.
Yes, and the man seemed to grow younger and with more power. When he was slain, he transformed from an old European man into a younger Arabic man with a mustache.
Saladin.
Takes it from you.
From this man into this man.
Oh, you gave both passports? I appreciate the information you gentlemen and ma'am have brought to me. I feel that at this time we have enough on our plate within the mosque protecting the girdle. I don't know that there's much else we can do for you.
Can you confirm for us that the girdle is still safe as of time?
I haven't heard screams from below.
Could we just check? I mean, it would make us feel better.
I will send a page.
The heretics will stay up here. Ma can go down.
And he turns and like snaps a couple of times, and that same page to open the door, and he speaks very quickly again in Arabic. Check on them, and the page runs off. And he comes back a few minutes later. They're all still there.
What shall we do with this? Indicate the jar. Is this of importance?
He walks over to a brazier. He takes it from you, walks over to the brazier, throws it in. Just
the kidney or the whole
jar? The whole jar. And it breaks as it hits the metal.
Okay.
There's an acrid, nasty kind of smell for a moment, and then it's gone.
And do you know this man, this Tafik al-Said, who's in the guise of Gaffigan?
Could talk to some people, but any interest that I take in the cult or its members could lead back to more trouble for us. I'm afraid that you'll have to do that research yourself.
Understood, brother. Is there anyone we may talk to on our own?
With the passport you have, it would be the British consulate, maybe. If he came from Britain, even if he was originally from here, that's a British passport. So I would start there. The same thing, you can get more information on this Edward Gaffigan as well from there.
Then was there anything else out of character? Is there anything else we needed to ask him or tell him about? Tell him about the spells.
No.
Okay.
Do you know of any historical happenings at the location they were digging at? I'll give them the rough direction of where they were digging.
Hold on, I can't. What now?
I'll give them the rough direction of where they were digging
know about
at.
Historical?
Yeah, if anything relating to that.
Memphis used to be the capital of all of Egypt. That's where they were digging. That was the holy city of all of Egypt. There are several pyramids out there that have not yet been touched. So that's a thing.
Nothing overly nefarious.
No. It's rumored that Nitocris and the Dark Pharaoh are both buried out there, but it's rumored they're buried other places as well. So.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
All right. So we are headed back. Then you gentlemen, ma'am, have a nice evening. And he retreats back towards his rooms while the page kind of walks you out.
Off to the hotel to pick up the captain. You said you were going to go to the hotel and change and all that, right? Yeah.
Did you want to be picked up just to go see this Gaffigan guys?
It kind of hurts, so it might cheer you up to pull his curtains again.
To wipe myself on his curtains again? Oh, yeah, alright. I'll be in the lobby when you guys pull in.
They come by, pick you up, you go over to the apartment. It's in New Cairo. It's a nicer apartment, bigger than the one that the actual Gaffigan had in London. It's bigger.
Money goes farther.
Yeah. You guys unlock the door and realize about the time you're about to open it that if this Gaffigan's estate, he probably has at least one housekeeper, if not more than one other person. person on the estate. You still want to go in.
Yeah, I got 30 pounds cash.
Okay.
If the gun.
Actually, you probably have a lot more than that since you've been paid.
Well, I guess I wouldn't carry all my money on me.
Right,
Well,
but I'm sure that you have.
First of all,
yeah.
before we just stick the key in the lock and open it, I'm going to have Frank over there do his little wonderful thief thing and check the lock.
We're checking the water force.
Check the traps.
The D&D reference would be yes, but I'm just going to make
off,
sure that it's not like wired to something or anything like that.
This sort of house in a certain neighborhood, would there be an alarm system? I mean,
No,
this
no,
is like the
there-
1920s.
no,
Yeah,
no,
there would be
there's-
nothing like
Their
that.
alarm
No,
system is I'm home and I'll shoot
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's a bolt to the face.
No
Would-
one, like no one breaks in this. I mean, people
Would
break in, but it's
using
unlikely.
lockpicks be quieter than turning a key?
Be about the same, honestly.
We got the key.
I'll hand it to you.
Possibly. I'm going to try to find the key.
Yeah, key goes right in and unlocks the door.
I'll try to open it slowly.
You open it slowly.
Look around inside.
It's dark.
I will walk in sneakily.
Just roll.
I will follow.
Are you sneaking?
Oh, he's very sneaky.
I will walk in sneakily.
I sneak as well.
No,
I
he
do
does
not. No.
Oh, well, I do.
He's like, Lucy, I'm home.
Trips over his
yeah,
own
90,
feet, falls.
98 over 75.
Okay, you guys both get in. It's very dark. It seems Frank has run into the coat rack
Repeatedly.
And knocked it down.
and jostled it around, making a bit of an amount of noise. Instead of letting you go through and asking me 1,000 questions about the apartment, we're going to speed this up just a little bit because that's where it's going to go. Last time we spent a whole freaking episode in an apartment. We're not doing that. You guys, Scott, you go all the way up to his bedroom. You wipe from top to bottom. You're good.
You
go-
get yours.
You go through the house. You find a couple of things. What you gather after finding some. What, Scott? Yes.
Are there
No.
any occupants?
No.
Move on.
What you find after clearing the whole house is a few documents suggesting that on the next full moon, which would be in 8 days, there's going to be a big event out at the Sphinx, and that those that have been asleep will awaken again.
Anything else occulty? Anything we should roll spot hidden for? Et cetera, et cetera.
Yes, but we'll let you have it. You eventually find under his desk a small close or a small trap door that's been locked. You find a way to break it open. It's not that important. You find a spell book. Ta-da! You'll need to write these down. I don't know what happened to your paper. It's not my problem.
No, I have the other spells I know written down, but I don't have the effects like this.
No, okay. So you have now access to body warping of Goroth.
Oh my god.
Wrapping? Body wrapping?
Body
Warp-
warping.
Warping.
I'm assuming what he went through.
Like the time warp or
Okay.
this ward warped. Contact Nyarlathotep.
Okay, that's a good one to do. Do that.
Yeah, call that bitch up. Like, hey.
By the way, body warping is what he used on
No, he did not. He used Steal Life.
I take that back.
Mind Blast.
Sounds useful.
Power Drain.
Sounds useful.
Steal Life. Summon/bind Servitor of Outer Gods.
Nice.
Don't use that one. Don't.
But it's got bind also.
Right, bind. Summon / bind.
And then Boorish Sign. He also has the spell that lets him steal the essence of the other person and make himself look like that. I don't remember what it's called. I have to go.
Doppelganger spell.
I'm just going to put Mask of 1,000 Faces.
Nice.
Sure. I'll look for that.
Mask.
Wait, to assume other person's form? Is that what you're asking about?
Yeah.
I think that might actually be the body warping one.
No, it was something else. I'll find it later. It's not that big of a deal. So, you guys finish you go through the house. It's almost dawn by the time you're done. What are you guys doing?
Sleep.
Go back to the apartment or the hotels?
We're gonna burn this place to the ground.
No.
Is there a
I think it's a
basement?
good idea.
No basement.
Shut up.
Yeah, if there is a basement, we enter it by throwing in like fireballs.
Okay. So you guys finish up. You go back to the you kind of you settle down for the night, go to bed. Everything goes by fine. Sorry for the short episode, but that'll do us tonight from Nerds Domain Presents Masks of Nyarlathotep. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter. We will catch you on our website, and we'll talk to you guys real soon.
This has been a production of the Omega Nerds Network, the network where it's on.